Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report, and I'm your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, guys, let's go on and check on another one of these Democrat governors that's obviously gone criminally insane. This man is releasing some of the most violent criminals onto their population within a very short period of time. I'm going to go quickly through this article, then I'm going to show you a clip of what they're doing in LA County. They're releasing criminals. They're getting ready to close the men's central jail, which is the largest central jail in the world. 90,000 prisoners. They're getting ready to close it in over a year's time. LA will soon be awash in criminals. So will the state of California. This is from yesterday. Gov Newsome, California, to release 18,000 prisoners to slow the spread of COVID-19. 18,000 prisoners. Governor Gavin Newsom, California, is set to release a staggering 18,000 prisoners by the end of August. That's about 6 weeks from now, to slow the spread of COVID-19, the California Department of Correction has revealed. Officials in California claim that releasing the prisoners into the public will help protect the health and safety of the incarcerated population. Let me read that again. Officials in California claim that releasing the prisoners into the public will help protect the health and safety of the incarcerated population. What about the population of the people? What about all the elderly people that's going to be vulnerable to these criminals that you guys are releasing? They're not even thinking about it. These actions are taken to provide the health and safety for the incarcerated population and staff. Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation Secretary Ralph Diaz said in a press release, "We aim to implement these decompression measures in a way that align both public health and public safety." Now, how are you going to do that? Now, I'm going to show you here what they're doing down in LA County. This is really, this is more frightening than what we're just witnessing.
Good afternoon. Well, it is the...
They're closing the men's central jail. For anybody who knows anybody in Los Angeles, this is home to the LA Crips, the Bloods, the Mexican gangs, the Mexican cartels, as well as MS-13. They're all housed in this one jail here. This is the most dangerous place in Los Angeles. They just voted to close the place. I'm going to show you this clip, and then we're going to get out of here.
Wrong decision, says LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva. We'll have more on his reaction coming up in just a moment. But first, take a look at the jail here, that plan that was approved today. It's a year-long study, actually, what it is, and it will report back to the County Board of Supervisors on what exactly is needed to close the jail. And at today's virtual meeting, we heard strong opinions from the public on the idea of shutting the place down.
I'm an immigrant single mom of 3 kids. I feel more unsafe in this city than where I came from.
We should absolutely be diminishing almost to nothing the people who are incarcerated, only people who are really dangerous.
Look how big that place is.
We heard pros and cons there, but board members say they've received thousands of emails in favor of shutting down and phasing out the men's central jail, and that the board will be leaning on a group of experts on how to do that over the next year. Supervisors say it's a plan long in the making, saying the jail is crumbling, old, and unsafe for inmates and the people who work there. And right now, because of COVID, the jail population is at some of its lowest levels in its history, and also citing a care first, jail last philosophy. Supervisors say that certain categories of inmates would be diverted to mental health facilities for treatment, and the most dangerous criminals can be relocated to other prison facilities around the county. However, the sheriff says that's just not realistic, and that the county's 6 other facilities would be overpopulated with 3,500 of the most high-risk inmates, and commingling them with low-security inmates will spike violence in jails, and the biggest loser in all of this, he says, will be the victims of crime.
Listen to the sheriff.
This is the only facility that houses high-security inmates in single-man cells, over 1,000 cells here. There is no other jail facility that we have that can house the most violent, the most dangerous people that will harm the public. We can't like transfer them to like a village or all these very quaint settings they're talking about. It's impossible. So we're going to be left with very bad choices that's going to harm the community.
We won't simply close a jail and hope for the best. I mean, that's not the plan. The closure of MCJ will be timed. It'll be connected to the scaling up of diversion and reentry, the implementation of the very, very solid ATI work group recommendations. We must build up rehabilitation and healing in the community.
And back here live in front of the Men's Central Jail, the Board of Supervisors will be reviewing some of these recommendations over the next year. We'll send it.
Okay, guys, they're getting ready to get an avalanche of crime in Los Angeles, and these people don't care. And since the people in California are so apathetic, they're getting ready to literally pay with their lives.